Welcome to another episode of Otherwise, guys. It's your boy Cool Shakur. Right now, I'm here with MobSquad Nard, aka Nato Da Vinci. What's up, bro?
It's that, bro. You already know. You heard me? Shit, good to see you. This is last time.
For real, man. You was the first one. You actually believe in it. You the first one who sat down with me.
Yeah, definitely, man. Shit. Every time. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with you, been fucking with you, you know what I'm saying? Shit. I definitely believe, you know what I'm saying? Shit, the type of person you is, shit, how you interview, shit, how you relay your questions, the genuineness in it. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with it, bro. It's man, 100 grand, shit, I'm here.
So, shit, a lot of people uses that. Like, I just seen an interview with Osiris on there with Big Facts Podcast, and he was like, yeah, it's that. Like, he was saying it back and forth. So how you feel about that? Like,
it's for the city.
Yeah.
It's, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shit. Just like last time, bro, how I was saying, well, I do a lot of shit for the city, bro. I mean that. Yeah. And I ain't never on no, oh man, that's me. This all me here. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, anything a nigga rapping, like however a nigga kicking, man, everything be for the city, man. It's for Jacksonville, Florida. If you doing your shit in Jacksonville, Florida, shit. Last time we interviewed, bro, it wasn't really, the talent wasn't in the position what they in right now. So you know what I'm saying? Just niggas looking up to a certain shit and seeing certain niggas doing certain things, you know what I'm saying? That be a lot of times that be all they know. So, you know what I'm saying, when they step into that, get into that position or step into the form of likeness, and you know what I'm saying, shit, that's just how they kick it, bro, cause that's all they know, you know what I'm saying? That's why I do this shit for the city, bro. I wanna see all of y'all niggas, shit, whatever a nigga got, man, I push this shit out for us, man, it's that.
Let me tell you some crazy shit. So I was talking to, I did an interview with Sean J.
Yeah.
And we just talking, like, we going in, right?
Yes, sir.
He said, yeah, I be in Duval, nigga, I know mob boss, nigga, I didn't
fight.
I did a couple of, you know what I'm saying? He talking, I'm like,
fight.
No.
Nah, that's fight, Sean J. Sean J in Duval history. Yeah. I remember when I first met, bro, shit. Coleon sent me on the run when I first got my mat and put the 22s on that motherfucker. He like, man, we got, you know what I'm saying, big rapper Sean J, man, he down there, we finna, he wanted me to meet him at the Huddle House, halfway to Gainesville. Yeah. Come pick him up. I had to pick him up from one of his people. Shoot, he rode with us like an hour and a half, you know what I'm saying, back to Jacksonville, man. I let him hear all my music and shit, just bumping, letting him hear just the MobSquad, you know what I'm saying? He fucking with it, like, shit, but like, man, y'all, cause shit, everything we doing, we make music, like, been making music for a long time, so just the knowledge that we had of the music, the way we was mixing all our music ourselves, just everything he listened to, he like, y'all doing this shit yourself? Yeah. He like, we like, hell yeah, man, I mixed that shit, bro. X, Y, and Z. Like, man, y'all hard. Shit, when we got back to the studio, we put together music. I still got, you know what I'm saying, music with bro to this day. Crazy. And shit, he was around, like, yeah, shit, man. Bro used to stay on the north side. You know what I'm saying?
I heard the history, but like, I ain't know he was fucking with mob boss and all.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, man.
Yeah, that boy was tied in. All us used to be at Flatline Marketing, Flatline Studios, all us together. Smoke too. Smoke was there. Smoke, for them boys got with Win Squad. They all used to be Hustle House. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily like locked in on no paperwork type thing, but shoot, man, family, man. Them boys like family for real, man. I seen Sean J and another one of my partners, Coin, man. Them niggas was about to fight. Like, they had mad love for each other. Like, you know, I seen these niggas. I'm like, man, these two grown ass niggas arguing like but you know they fuck with each other type shit though. Like, I'm like, damn, like that shit. What's up? You know what I'm saying? These niggas is real part of history for real though.
Shit, you got the new single, Flight Klub Muzik. And it's different, like, when I heard it, because you just dropped it, so when I listened to it, I'm like, I know it's you, but it's like, it don't sound like what you would usually do. So what made you do that? I mean, it's good music, but what made you do that?
I just switched it up. Really, I was trying something when I put it together. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no hook for it and that, and just, I heard a beat, you know what I'm saying? I hadn't been, like, I've been listening to the music, what I've been listening to lately, a lot of niggas been fucking with them samples, and you know what I'm saying, the type of vibe, what a nigga was rocking out to. I was just like, yeah, I like that sample right there, boy. That nigga just gonna try to like walk on this bitch a little bit, and he ain't gonna really do too much, cause you know, lately, I mean, shit, all the time, like when I'm coming, shit, I'm really like making music for a nigga to exercise to, music for a nigga to grind to, a music for a nigga to, you know what I'm saying, exactly. So I'm like, this time, like, I'm gonna swap it up just a little bit and see how it go, you know what I'm saying? But before I dropped it, was the real test though. Once I dropped it and then just let certain people chew it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They like, man, it's that fire, boy, I'm fucking with this shit.
Like before you dropped it?
Yeah, well, you know, I dropped the song first. So I was just fishing the song around to certain little people like, well, how you feel about this shit right here, man? Hey, what you just say if I came like this? You know what I'm saying? They like, man, I'm fucking with it, boy. Yeah, everybody like, man, I'm fucking with it. But shit, man, I had a vision for it first quarter. I'm like, man, I'm gonna shoot a video. You know what I'm saying? Just play everything when I come. Want it to be right. You know what I'm saying? Top of the year, shit. Niggas just smash on their head like that, done. And shit. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Execution is just what a nigga continue to do. Execute. Every time a nigga coming, man, I want to make sure it's, even if it ain't the same style, like you said, it's different. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like the simple fact, like, I'm working on my versatility. You know what I'm saying? I don't want everything to just be one genre, necessarily just one. But I want everything to be fire, though. Yeah. Everything I do, I want it to be fire. I got people like, man, shit, I'm looking at the love what I'm getting off of this one. Like, man, I'm playing this shit every day. You know what I'm saying? It's different. So I'm just like, okay, shoot, man, sniff it up, see how I want to connect. So, you know what I'm saying? Just how I want to stir the pot up type shit. Because, man, I'm fucking with it like shit. And it got a wide variety when it comes to that music, man.
So when you was locked up, you had Lito drop the album for you, where y'all basically did like a combined album.
Collaborator project. Open cases. It was authentic, man. One thing about Lito, true. TRU, man.
Last time we talked, you were like, yeah, I want to work on something with him.
Yeah, definitely. And that's so crazy. Bro, I'm so, like, happy with the progression and everything what it's been since the last time I hollered at you, bro. Because just, like, where the city was at, the shit we was doing, the noise we was making, it's just, like, on the brink. And now it's just, like, boom, manifestation. You know what I'm saying? Shit manifesting out of nowhere with all different kind of artists. Not just myself, or, you know what I'm saying? But just seeing everybody doing their thing and just bringing success towards the city, bro. I feel like that shit what it is. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like people like me, man. I think manifest this shit, man. Just like you say with Lito and the shit what we had going on, I already knew like beforehand, like if I could tap in with somebody with that thought process, you know what I'm saying? Shit, we can make magic. Shit, Lito is just, shit, that times 10. Like when me and bruh sit down and talk, man, it's just like somebody who can understand what a nigga saying, reciprocate energy, and you know what I'm saying, relay with something to tell you. You know, certain people, you know, you don't want to listen to it, you know what I'm saying, because it's like, it don't seem like it'll be success, or it don't make no sense. But it seems like when Lito speak to a nigga, man, that shit make sense times 10. You know what I'm saying? Everything he's saying is just like a nigga down there have to open up their eyes to even realize what he be saying. And shit, man, I'm talking about all the game a nigga got for a nigga, man, they got to be able to, you know what I'm saying, deposit that shit and put it into a nigga mental and into a nigga grind. You know what I'm saying?
You sit there and think and not have an idea on how you gonna bring it to the world.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is. You can't shit. You can't wish on that shit, man. They got to get out here and go get it.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, that fucking not because you did put like a drop of the interview in there. Not the I'm going.
Oh yeah.
Nigga, that shit, like, that's the best. Like, to me, I fuck with that song hard, cause like you basically just saying how you gonna do it regardless. You know what I'm saying? No matter what.
Definitely.
And that shit be motivating the fuck out of me every time I listen to that shit, bro.
Bro, that, like, when it comes to like certain like type of music or the type of songs that I make, like that shit right there, I'm gonna tell you, that song is very old. I seen it on I seen it in my memories, and I'm like, I ain't never do nothing with that shit. I did that song. I did that song when I was on tour when me and Snout went on tour with Joy Badass. But I did that song in California. But I meant that shit so much when I did it, but it was just like a song that was kind of like before its time type shit. I ain't gonna say it was before its time, but you know what I'm saying, when I did it, because me and Snap was in the studio together, and shit, it was just one of them songs I was like, man, cuz I want to drop on this beat right here. Shit, I dropped it, cuz ain't even dropped no verse to it, and it wasn't that he ain't fuck with the song, but it was just at the end of the day when he listened to it, he like, shit, that's all cuz right there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it really wasn't no, shit, I said I'm gonna touch back to it, because the second verse, what I did to it, I came up with the second verse later. Way later, like that was, I did this song for my mama died, before I went to jail, for, you know what I'm saying, a lot of shit. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it was just like how I felt. So with everything what was going on, I'm like, listen to that shit when I got out of jail. I'm like, hell yeah, nigga, this him. Yeah. I'm finna go with that. Put a beat, put a second verse with it, and shit, man. Put the interviews in there. You know what I'm saying? Just pasting everything together, bro. Cause shit, it's the song shit is me. You know what I'm saying? When I make certain music, bro, really all my shit. But when I piece that shit together, bro, I want that shit to be me. Like I don't really care who don't fuck with it. That's why I got like my new project, not for everybody. That's just what it is. So
that's what I want to talk to too, cause like I seen it not for everybody, but then you hashtag I'm too serious. Or
yep, too serious.
So are you doing both of them gonna be separate or they gonna be?
It's gonna be like, see, not for everybody. It's gonna be like a tape, like a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? I'm off of beats. I'm off of like a Trick Daddy beat, Jeezy beat, shit, Lil Baby them beats. I'm off a couple niggas beats. I got a couple original beats on there too, but it's like a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Not for everybody gonna be like. So I got VL Deck on there. I got Lito on there. I got Moot Boy on there. You know what I'm saying? Shit, just street niggas. You know what I'm saying? It's great. Gangsta shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the not for everybody. Cause shit, it's kind of like that's gonna be like my series. I'm steady have them not for everybody dropping. You know what I'm saying? Cause until they grow. You know what I'm saying? But too serious. That's like my presentation and my album. Like when I pull that one together, shit, and he gonna hit. You know what I'm saying?
I talk to you about that too, about the first one, the series. I'm serious. Like,
serious.
Was that inspiration from like T.I. type of?
I mean, you know,
it was just like, okay, it's really how I was feeling, and it was like a spin off of T.I. shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause like the type of time, like what he was on around, like when he dropped it, shit, that's how I didn't feel him. But at the same time, like real life, like shit. Not saying that his shit wasn't real life, but at the end of the day, like 2021 shit or 2020 shit, like you know what I'm saying? Dead serious, present day and age, like shit. This how this shit coming. Shit.
Like we were saying with the song, like. I'm going like you was basically saying what it was.
Yep,
you know what
pressing
I'm saying?
and shit. That was either gonna be my intro or my outro.
That nigga said I'm either going home or I'm in with the kids, man.
Shit, yeah, right.
Shit, and that's just a part of going. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I knew it was
and you know, it's just like shit. You know, shit. Nigga being a lion. You know what I'm saying? Being a lion hearted. You know what I'm saying? When you look at a lion, what a lion doing out here? A lion ain't out here hanging out bullshit. And a lion is either in his den with his family. Or he going to get food for his den and coming back to his family. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of time I'm on. Like this, you know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga lying harder out this bitch, man. I ain't shit. And a lot of shit going bad out this motherfucker. So shit, just to the point where everything, how shit been going wrong, man. Nigga, going to get some girl, going home. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that shit, real shit. Fight real shit.
Nigga, I feel that shit. I'm like, nigga, I feel you. Nigga, too much bullshit going on.
Definitely, man. Definitely. So much fake shit in these streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Just smoking mirrors, all kind of shit, man. Niggas be dying for shit that ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? And I done been seeing it over and over.
Like keep it balanced, cause like you been doing the music shit, and now you signed everything, and it's like on the same time they got social media out and making it, you know what I'm saying, even fucked up. So how you can keep your balance doing that shit?
I just keep everything a one way. Like I'm on a one way street with it, bro. Like if a nigga could have been crashed out, like chasing something. Yeah. If I was chasing something, or you know what I'm saying, trying to stay in a race or some shit like that, a nigga would have been crashed out. Cause that ain't really the way to go with this shit. Like how a nigga got going on, they set their own pace, set their own goals at their own type of time. You know what I'm saying? I do my own thing. I got my own money. I got my own everything. So it ain't like, oh, okay, I want to see what he got going on and I want to run with him. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what it is. I ain't running with no niggas. You know what I'm saying? I got my own lane, my own lead. You know what I'm saying? When I do my shit, that's why it sound how it sound. Cause it ain't like I ain't trying to run my shit with nobody else shit. That ain't how I'm coming. Like whenever, like that's how I keep my shit balanced all the way. Just do it on my type of time. Everything me, all me. Like when I drop my shit, bro, everything be on me. If I could get behind that camera and do that shit, bro, I'd do it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how you know what I'm saying. That's just how I keep everything straight. I'm so peculiar about how I like my shit. I'm like when I go in the booth. Or when I go to the studio, I'm finna explain how I want my shit down to a science.
I seen the video where you and Lito, and you were telling the engineer, like, yeah, I want you to echo my voice right here. You were like, hey, yeah. Echo it at this part.
Nah, dead serious, though. That's how serious a nigga be about that crowd, though, because I can do it myself. So whenever I do deal with an engineer, I try to explain it to the point where it ain't overbearing to them, but it's to the point where they can understand, because I can do all that shit on myself. You know what I'm saying? I can do that shit by myself. It don't matter just because people done went to school and did all this shit. I can do that shit. I ain't been to school for that shit, but I can do it, so I know it can be done. So that's why when I explain it to them, like, boy, I want my shit like this, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how I hear it in my head. I want that shit to come out just like that. Yeah. The first song I ever did, well, I just heard some shit in my head like a way and was able to go in there and put that bitch down. Like, it is what it is. It was me and Yella. T was in the studio too. But when I dropped that, like, when that beat dropped, it was an MG's beat. When that beat dropped, I was like, damn, I hear some shit. I hear some shit that could probably go on the radio or something, bro, right quick. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I went in that bitch. I wrote my verse first, but I already had the hook. But I just wanted that bitch to come down how I wanted it to, bro. And everything from when the song came on to when my part of the hook come on, bro. That's how I wanted it. That's how I wanted that shit to sound. I felt like in my head. I'm like, damn, boy, that's how that shit sounded in my head. And then when T was asleep, he was halfway asleep, in and out type shit. Cause man, we used to be studio junkie in that bitch all night. All day, Flatline Marketing, man, Hustle House Studios, all that shit, man. We was in there. When the boys going to the club, out there, man, we was in the studio trying to work that shit, trying to see how it worked. But shit, T, it was in and out. But he was like, damn, boy, I heard some shit you did last night, I think, boy, when I was asleep. That shit was fire. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Play that shit. And he ain't had to tell me twice. I already had to bounce that bitch, all of that, boy. I'm ready to take this bitch to 92.7 or something, boy. It's about our time, you heard me? But, that's just like hungry nigga in the game. You know what I'm saying? Just in the beginning, it's like, but it showed me, like, how the process was, like, well, you want your shit to sound a specific way, or you know what I'm saying? You want your shit to sound specific quality, you got to know how to do that shit yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because every time we used to go in the studio, it'd be like, when I asked the engineer, like, man, how I work that shit like that? He's like, you gotta have an ear for it. You gotta have an ear for it. And he used to always say that shit. My dog G Hustle, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Young Quan, all the niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, how you mix that shit, bro? I need to know how to. Like, bro, you gotta have an ear for that shit, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta know it. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know type shit.
You just can't teach.
See, yeah, exactly. Them boys couldn't teach that shit to a nigga at all. So I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga just got to experience it themselves, and that's what it took for a nigga, man. Sit down at that computer, sit at that cockpit yourself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And do it. And shit, nigga been doing that shit since then.
Shit, what you, damn, hold on. So, yeah, the trends, what's my trend? So, I could tell that you don't really, you stay in your own lane, because, like, all the gang shit and all that shit, like, you kind of veered away from that shit, like, you ain't.
Y'all know, I mean, it's squad or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't be on that gang shit. Nigga got to be family. I'm straight family orientated. You know what I'm saying? When a nigga think about the mafia, when they think about the mob, and you know what I'm saying, a lot of them Italian gangsters, you know what I'm saying, all them niggas was about family. Yeah. It's about family only. You know what I'm saying? I'm family first. Like, when it come to my dad or my babies, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna die by that first quarter. You know what I'm saying? My sisters, my brother's cousins, you know what I'm saying, all of that shit right there, man. I'm so big on family to the point where I'm just so disappointed with the niggas. A lot of the niggas who I done experienced that wasn't family, and you know what I'm saying, how I let them come about with certain shit, and it just be like, damn, you know, it don't make no sense to even deal with them kind of niggas. Or, you know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga might as well keep it close. That way, if I have to wring a nigga neck, everybody can understand. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it ain't like, oh man, I'm finna go to war with a nigga behind some petty ass shit. When it come to family, you know what I'm saying? Niggas can smooth that shit out how it go, cause shit, everybody know each other from ground zero. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that's really that's my only trend shit. I don't really be on that. You know what I'm saying? You see, I ain't got no TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I don't be jumping. It ain't that I don't watch it, man. I be watching all kind of challenges and shit like that because I got kids. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I'm seeing all kind of shit on the internet, but at the end of the day, it's just like, okay, nigga can use them bitches as tools of success, but but you would have to master it first. So what I do is sit and watch it, or you know what I'm saying, just see how it go down and shit. Just try to see if I can depict me a lane, and if I can't, then I ain't gonna work. Shit, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And a lot of my shit ain't broke, man. I got this shit going on, man. So shit, man, I ain't got to worry about it. I ain't got to worry about following no trends, none of that. Nigga got it going on already. Been having it going on since I was shorty. So shit, man, that's what it is.
Shit, you gotta share a ghetto story of either like you with like MobSquad when y'all was young, like some shit that happened. It could be funny, it could be crazy, or it could be you and Mob Boss. Like, just share a ghetto story with me.
Man, I got so many. I got so much shit I could tell you. Just Duval history. Let me see. I remember. Let me think. I remember when Booster first came. Like one of the first, when he came and did the verse with Nephew, Hate Me. All us was in there, and man, some air, man. And I used to be like, see how I used to look at that shit? I used to think like when I was a jit, I used to be so militant to the point where I ain't want no nigga to come to the game, boy, if they ain't been to practice. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? All us be up here at the studio every night.
Gotcha.
Know what I'm saying?
All putting in work for
all
real.
That nigga, we done been shit, boy. We done been putting this shit in. Know what I'm saying? Me, Lil T, Frank P, Yella, you know what I'm saying? We be up this bitch nightly. Ace Boogie, you know what I'm saying? Marvin, all us, you know what I'm saying? We be up this bitch, but I'm talking about, nigga, that night when Booster was there, boy, I seen something. Boy, I ain't never, like, it was so many motherfuckers up that bitch, and you know what I'm saying?
Everybody had shirts and shit.
Yeah, everybody like shit. They hustle house down, everybody rapping. And shit, at the time, I'm like, man, y'all got a nigga fucked up. Nigga better get out the way. You niggas don't be up this motherfucker. But at the end of the day, you gotta look. I had to realize, like, shit, man. This shit, but like when you having something or like being a boss, like how Mob Boss was, man. The nigga had the money to, you know what I'm saying? He had the power. I ain't gonna just put it on no money or whatever, cause shit, man, you got niggas with money who can't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Just cause they ain't got the ability. You know what I'm saying? But boss having the power to pull together a moment, you know what I'm saying? So motherfucking, I felt like this shit was just like a specialized moment. Cause like I said, there's so many people in here who I don't know, but it's their family. You know what I'm saying? And when I look at what success is, you know what I'm saying? The shit what people look up to, or the people, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers who think I'm a hero and the shit what I done pulled together. You know what I'm saying? When I look at, oh man, this nigga from Jacksonville, man, he done brought ghetto superstar like Boosie and this motherfucker. And this was like Boosie in his prime type shit. And it was just like, man, niggas ain't. And everybody coming around and these people is just, they having the time of their life up here. Yeah. This nigga Boosie took a picture with some of everybody. Like, how the nigga say everybody want to take pictures, they call me Kodak type shit, man. Everybody want to take pictures with that nigga, man. The nigga had on the same clothes he had on in the magazine that he was reading. He like, man, I got on the same shit in this magazine. I'm ratchet as fuck. Like, bro, nigga remember what the nigga said verbatim, because it was just like, I was a jit, probably like 15, 16, I say 16, 17, just watching everything, everybody, the little girls in this bitch happy as fuck. Everybody happy. They like having a ball, and I just think about Mob Boss, just sit back like, ain't nobody like peeping the whole play or what's going on, like, you know what I'm saying, what Coleon them doing, like they making dreams come true, or they motivating people. You don't never know how people seeing this shit, or you know what I'm saying, taking this shit and finna manifest their life into this shit. So when I peep the whole shit and I look back at how these niggas play that shit, and niggas ain't no shit, nigga, Mob Boss bought the song for Nephew. This ain't his song, know what I'm saying? Shit, and I ain't gonna say he bought it like he spent his money or whatever, but niggas know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Nephew was boss artist. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga jumping out there for the next man, nigga who got a whole nother heartbeat from you. You know what I'm saying? You investing your time, your energy, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You letting the nigga know you believe in him. You know what I'm saying? Nigga doing all of that shit, boy, that shit is a lot. You know what I'm saying? That shit, it take a hell of a nigga to do some shit like that, bro. And me just being a jit, seeing all of that shit and seeing how niggas ain't trying to get the credit and seeing how, you know what I'm saying, niggas is trying to let everybody live. Everybody take pictures. There ain't no flaw shit in the midst, bro.
He ain't hold up the studio and be like, hey, man, only he take a picture.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That shit was a beautiful thing, bro. And that was just like, I'm like, damn, boy, that's what it is.
Damn, that's a gym and ghetto story, that nigga, that shit.
That nigga Mob Boss, God bless his dad, man. TRU, man, I'm talking about every day. Like, he showed me so much shit, like, when it comes to mentality, the mentality what you supposed to have, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause shit, that's what level I was on as a jit. Ain't that I see what a nigga got. Yeah. It's just I see how a nigga rock, you know what I'm saying? Boss, he'll have 50 niggas with him, and we'll go to the club, and he'll stand all these niggas, like, we all jump the line. He'll get everybody in, pay whatever the extra fee is, and all. Like, man, this shit might cost
$40 per person, my nigga.
Shit, fuck that. This shit might cost, like, shit, I'm talking about Gucci and Guyz and shit like that. This shit might be $200-300 per nigga. And we got maybe 50 niggas, you know what I'm saying? And we all jumping the line. Yeah. And this man ain't even thinking about, like, he not even thinking about, like, damn, this shit finna cost me a lot of money. And you got so many niggas who don't even stop to the counter to be like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's my piece. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking about all of the niggas who taking this shit for granted. You know what I'm saying? And another nigga getting them in the club. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit. And it's just like a nigga mentality. Boy, nigga keep that shit flowing every time. You know what I'm saying? You footing the bill every time. Nigga, everywhere we go, you know what I'm saying? I'm making sure the whole team's straight. Yeah. Everybody's straight. We all get drinks. You know what I'm saying? I remember Thanksgiving one year, Chris Johnson, my main man from out of from Mine Creek, played for Nice. Raw ass Chris played for Grand Park, man. He used to come up to the bell barns all the time. I guess he was staying with his coaches and shit. Nigga brought me some raw ass Louis glasses. Boy, them bitches was hard. When I seen them, I was like, boy, I got to have them bitches. I got to have them. What you want for them? That nigga ain't want nothing with like a 7 a perk off the dribble. Boy, I'm like, here. But when I went back to the studio with them bitches on, well, that nigga mob boss was on the nigga.
What'd he say?
Man, he like, boy, I like them bitches though. But matter of fact, I had the black ones, he had the white ones. It's a picture. It's a picture of us with them bitches on. It's a picture of me and Boss in Plush one night. I had my dreads, them bitches was long as fuck. I had on probably like, man, it was all of me, Boss, Bullet, God bless his dead. Boss, God bless his dead. It was Dirt Banger, Yellow was there, shit, Lil went on. Some of everybody was in that motherfucker, man. But shit, only thing I'm remembering, nigga, is me and them black pair and Boss and the white pair. Yeah. And shit, see when a nigga taking a picture, a young nigga. But see, you got your OG. He bot standing next to you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what this shit was for me. I'm like, well, see, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Nigga feeling good, like, bruh, standing next to a nigga versus, you know what I'm saying, sending a nigga out there on the front line and letting a nigga do their shit. Or, you know what I'm saying, having a nigga stand in the background and they do their shit while, see, like, man, and my young nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we shining together. And that shit, like, yo, that shit.
Even with, like, I can think of that with the video. Remember I did that video, was in the club. Yeah. That's the first thing he said. He said, this my nigga right here. Like, he introduced you, like.
Yo, like, man, one thing about it, it's cause, see, I'm gonna tell you what it was. Like, it's Boss had a recognition. Like, that nigga had a vision. You know what I'm saying? He had a vision for everything. I can remember, like, it was a dancer. It was a dancer who he had, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he was doing the strip club king. You know what I'm saying? He had a dancer. He had a old crazy-ass name for the dancer. And the dancer, she didn't really want the name. She wanted her name to be simple or some shit like that.
Candy or some shit.
Easy. You know what I'm saying? But bruh just had this raw-ass vision for her name, you know what I'm saying? And he was just explaining to her how he could see her name and like, so he ain't need no game shit. It's just real shit. How the man mind work for real. I'm just thinking about that shit. Like, man, bruh be knowing what he doing with this shit. Like, when he putting that shit through, he be knowing what he doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? He had a vision for, like, everything what a nigga had going on. Like, even with nephew, you know what I'm saying? And the shit what nephew had going on. It's like, around the time like when Soulja Boy and all of the niggas started coming out. So it's just like, bruh trying to figure everything out. But nigga explaining to him like, boy, the youth, that's it. Y'all niggas getting old. Y'all need to fuck with the youth. You know what I'm saying? That's it, boy. You see what's going on. These niggas cranking in. Boy, you got to fuck with the jits. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that he wasn't listening. You know what I'm saying? But it's like when you got a plan, you seeing everything through at the same time. So shit, he done put a lot in on nephew shit. You know what I'm saying? But he realizing like shit, boy, nigga really do got to fuck with the youth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, it ain't that nephew wet and young, but at the end of the day, it was a young nigga world, like 90s baby shit. You know what I'm saying? And all us, me, T, all us, the MobSquad, we 90s babies. So it's just like, yeah, we got, you know what I'm saying? We raw, like them niggas raw, like having like about what they talking about, everything, like that's us house. All the niggas on that for real. Whatever these niggas rapping about, shit, what the nigga got, man, nigga on that.
What crazy is you feel like the artists that's out today, did you think they was like, cause I was talking to TJ the DJ, and I was like, you feel like Jug influenced a lot of the up and coming artists? And he was like, hell yeah. Same with you. You feel like you influenced a lot of the artists that's coming up, cause y'all been doing it before.
Hell yeah, I can see myself in a lot of these young niggas, and I don't know cocky shit or no, you know what I'm saying? But when I look at young niggas like, damn, what jit name is? I seen him. The nigga look just like me. Wine or Mookie, I think it is. One of them. But when I look at him, when I look at his facial expressions or how he rock his shit, and I'm like, man, these young niggas be learning a lot of the game from the shit what we do. That's why a nigga have to set a positive example. I ain't never want to be one of them rappers like, you know how you'll look up to a older rapper in the city, you know what I'm saying? You'll see a nigga who ain't quite make it as far as you would think, and then you'll be like, oh, that's why the nigga ain't make it, because the nigga the police. Or you'll be like, oh, that's why the nigga can't make it, because the nigga stay hating. Or you know what I'm saying? Nigga always be worried about other shit versus they self. Like, I ain't never want to be that nigga. I ain't never like, shit, man, nigga check, nigga spread all my shit out. Just like, nigga, from top to bottom, nigga wanted to always be A1, so I could be a great example. I always wanted to be an example of, you know what I'm saying, an example of what a nigga wanted to, like, and it's whatever. He ain't never necessarily got to be rap. Shit, I want to be a great example as a daddy. You know what I'm saying? A great example as a homeboy, a great example as a brother. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to be a great example on everything what I did, bro, and it's just like, with it, when I see it, then that's the way to go. And cause they always say it's more than one way to skin a cat, but shit, you got right and wrong at the end of the day. So when you see a nigga and you see a nigga who did it right, shit, nigga, you shit, pattern that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas, you see Kobe, shit, pattern his game out the joint, cause shit, that nigga did it right. You know what I'm saying? When you think about certain shit and how certain shit get done, like, you know what I'm saying? When there's niggas who do that shit right, shit, nigga, ain't nothing wrong with that, cause shit, right is right, real is real. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that a nigga on no fuck shit. Everything a nigga did out this bitch done been upright. When it comes to the niggas who I deal with, the relationships what I done made, you know what I'm saying, the promises what I done made to niggas, everything done been, you know what I'm saying, upright. I ain't never like try to take the easy way around, you know what I'm saying, I ain't never like cut no corners with shit. I done had niggas dampen my relationships with niggas in the city, you know what I'm saying, and try to make it seem as if, like, say you go in partnership with a nigga and he got an end and I got an end. Yeah. Okay, I done held up my end straight as a motherfucking balance beam. But this nigga end falling over like a motherfucker and is toppling onto other entities in the city. And they'll make this shit look like, oh man, that nigga over there had something to do with it. But then at the end of the day, shit, it ain't my fault niggas can't hold their own. Yeah. That shit, this just fights of life. Shit, and niggas mad at me. But at the end of the day, shit, I don't try, I keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep pushing. I got to be an independent variable.
You going. You ain't worried about
as always. Like you say, I'm going out this motherfucker, man. They got to be an independent variable at all times. Yeah, I can't wait on no nigga. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Everything what a nigga got to do got to be, shit, self-propelled.
So I'm going to end it with, how was, like, the passing of your mom? Like, how were you able to continue to make music? Or even make music about, because I was talking to an artist, OYG Snap, and he was saying, you know, his mama just passed, and it's kind of hard for him to do it. So,
yeah, see, I'm gonna tell you, the uniqueness about my situation with my mama is that me and my mama, we was close, like tight, like. Not saying that nobody, I mean, everybody be tight with their mama, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like this is a difference between me and another nigga. But we so tight, me and my mama was so tight, and when she passed, I wasn't around her. I hadn't been around her for months. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, like, mama, like, me and my relationship, my mama is just like, that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? Not like, I don't know, but like, when it comes to her, she already know best interest. it's mutual. You know what I'm saying? Whatever she had going on, whatever she needed me to do, you know what I'm saying, is that. And likewise, whatever I needed her to do, whatever support I needed from her, whatever, it was that. And like I say, likewise, from the jump, like since my mama, I'm talking about since I've been a jit, bro. And all the way up to when I went to jail. You know what I'm saying? The first time I went to jail, man, I look back, the judge slammed that bitch down and say, motherfucker 6 months. You know what I'm saying? I look back, my mama shit was full of tears. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at her like, God, see, now you making it harder, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit, I want to do this shit and get it over with and come back, and you know what I'm saying, like he ain't that, but that ain't how it work. You know what I'm saying? Shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you disappear, it's like it'll knock a chunk out. You know what I'm saying? So my second time going to jail, shoot, Dukes was right there. I never forget. She called me. She was like, it was a Friday. It was at South by Southwest. She was like, I talked to your lawyer. He saying that you probably have to turn yourself in Monday. I'm like, what? It's Friday. I'm in Texas. And my son's birthday, and in the next 4-5 days, I got a lot of shit going on. Her birthday, everybody's just a lot of shit going on right now. I ain't ready to turn myself in. Fuck. So shit, I got to go this whole weekend, and I'm away from family. You know what I'm saying? I was with Lito them. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I just got to go the whole weekend. Like, damn, but I'm finna have to turn. I ain't even want to tell, bro. I'm telling her, cause shit, man, I got so much faith in God. I'm like, man, I ain't no way I'm finna have to turn myself in Monday. So I'm telling bro, like, man, I might have to go ahead and turn myself in, but there ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I might have another week. And brother, I'm counting like, hey, man, fuck it, you gonna have another week, X, Y, and Z. But you know what I'm saying? When I end up going back to court, I had to turn myself in. So wow, boy, that shit was just so, it was like a ton of bricks. But shit, it's a pill and they got to swallow. Shit, 10 months. But shit, halfway through my sentence, you know what I'm saying? And while I was doing my sentence, I ain't really like to call my mama like that. Yeah. Cause shit, I don't want her to think I need her for nothing, or you know what I'm saying? I did it. I tapped in with her so much on my first bid. Like I used to have to make sure I call her, call my girl, call my kids, call my daddy. You know what I'm saying? I call all, cause like I said, I'm a family man. So shit, with it, I'm calling everybody. So this second bid, I'm just like, man, I'm gonna see everybody when I get home, man. I ain't really. I got you. Finna be blagging niggas, or you know what I'm saying, trying to see what it is on the street and all that shit. I'm gonna see everybody when I get home. You know what I'm saying? I just had done caught another charge while I was down there for having a cell phone. So that was a felony. I had to get my lawyer to beat that charge for me. Shit, I'm thinking I'm finna, cause I jumped on the 10 months in order to duck a felony and caught a felony in jail in the middle of the sentence. So damn, it was just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in the box. I'm like, damn, well, I'm fighting this felony. I done jumped on this time to prevent from getting a felony. And I got a felony while I'm biking. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Got a mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? Dukes on it. She making sure everything's smooth. You know what I'm saying? Got my mouthpiece. They came, got the charges dropped and shit, 20-something days. But I sat in the box. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to sit in the box. They left me in the box. At first, I was like, man, I'm ready to get out of this shit. Yeah. But I was coming at peace with not having to fuck with niggas like that. See, in the box, is you in your own cell. It's 23-1. You on lock. You in front of a glass by yourself. I sit in that bitch for 20 hours straight playing solitaire. Or, you know what I'm saying, writing raps, or just doing, I ain't have no problem being by my motherfucking self, though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Some niggas go crazy in that bitch.
Yeah, exactly. And shit, it's still, you know what I'm saying? At first, I was looking crazy. Niggas thought I was a bug in that bitch, but I ain't say shit. Like, you know how when you in jail, niggas try to be kind of like friendly, communicative and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't saying shit. So now nigga in that bitch, then niggas don't even know who I am. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I come out for my time, go jump on the phone, shit, 3 phone calls, go jump on the kiosk, go get me a shower and go in there. Niggas ain't knowing shit. One time, cause it was a nigga from Mr. Remy. Oh, Mr. Remy. You know what I'm saying? Free Remy, man. My dog Remy, man, a nigga, I guess he noticed my face. Cause shit, I really noticed all of them niggas' face, but at the end of the day, I ain't saying shit. I'm just like on my own little. And they was like, hey, what, you the MobSquad Nard nigga, ain't it? Yeah. Man, yo, man, man, y'all, this the rap nigga, man, this nigga. All that shit, though. Man. But shit, niggas, you know how these niggas fight gangster shit. Niggas fighting 2 life sentences, death penalty, you know what I'm saying? These niggas on some real true, like, these boys in here fighting for their life for real. All of these niggas. I got the lightest sentence. You know what I'm saying? The nigga next to me in the bunk next to me, shit, he fighting a life sentence, co-defendant snitching. You know what I'm saying? He keeping it TRU through all of this shit. You know what I'm saying? The young nigga under me, all of these niggas got big boy shit going on. And I'm in here. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing it like I'm in the box. Like, these niggas wake up cussing God in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of these niggas, like, they talking crazy, hot. You know what I'm saying? These niggas' mind, it just showed me a different thing. You know what I'm saying? Just being back there. And it wasn't shit that a nigga ain't come from, but at the end of the day, it's just like a lot of the same shit in one place. You know what I'm saying? You got this nigga fighting a double murder. This nigga fighting a home invasion and a murder. You got this nigga fighting a triple murder. You know what I'm saying? All these boys, real lifers. You know what I'm saying? And they all fucked up about me once they figure out who I am. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this just what I'm around right now. So whenever, like, I went from feeling like, damn, boy, I got the lightest load in this bitch. So when my mama passed, nigga, I felt worse than any nigga in that bitch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, this nigga, like, but, you know what I'm saying, it was shit for me to think of, like, damn, that shit just knocked me, like, into, and I wasn't never, like, I ain't never been no nigga who just see myself as better than no other nigga. So it wasn't that I was in no place that was higher than them, but shit, it was just like my spirit. So where I was at, I ain't have as much to deal with as them. Yeah. But when my mama passed, I felt like I was right with them, if not lower. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, damn, like, everybody coming to me like, damn, bro, I don't know what I'd do if that shit'd be with me. And these niggas like, bro, I'm feeling for you. Like, niggas, like, when I was in, like, for my 23 hours, niggas is coming up to my shit, just hollering at me like, man, bro, like, and shit, for a long time, I ain't even really want to talk to no niggas like that. But at the end of the day, it was like something that was therapeutic for me, knowing that these niggas got these big ass, you know what I'm saying, loads on their plate. But they'll come holler at a nigga or try to sympathize with a nigga from what I had going on. Cause shit, I couldn't really gain no understanding on the outside. I'm locked up. It's a lot of shit going on out there, man. The first day when I called, shit, I couldn't hear nothing but crying on the phone. I couldn't even make out none of the words. You know what I'm saying? The shit just so fucking sad, bro. This is sad ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm calling, people lying to me. You know what I'm saying? I got just, oh nah, everything finna be all right, boy. Shit, man, don't worry. You know what I'm saying? They telling me don't worry, but shit, you know what I'm saying? Signs of other shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause at the same time, you got people who are taking a trip to where she was at. So I'm like, well, if y'all finna go and see her, then shit, well, she can't be finna come out of what she got going on. But I ain't trying to think like that. But it's just people playing on my top. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, damn, boy, I don't even really know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? All I can know is, shit, they said when Friday come, we'll know something, whether it's good or bad. So shit, when Friday came, shit was all bad. Friday the 13th. You know what I'm saying? It was some fucked up shit. My lawyer came to my cell. He was like, I'm talking about, and he just broke it straight out to a nigga. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no. The lawyer was just like,
he had no
man,
time to waste. He just got straight to it.
Yeah, shit, your mom. I don't know if you heard about your mom, but your mom is passed.
So you heard from him, really?
Yeah, my lawyer was the one who told me. So I'm like, cause shit, they explained to me like shit, this either it's gonna be shit, she doing better or she doing worse type shit. So I'm thinking like maybe it's a stall. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It might be a little. He's saying it, and when he said it was like a definite, yeah, it's that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, for real? He's like, yeah, man. He's like, man, I lost my mom and my dad. You know, I don't have any of my parents now, so so I'm just looking at him like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Life go on, but this some hell of a shit right now. You know what I'm saying? It's something for me to take in. You know,
situation you in, like all that shit.
Yeah, shit. I'm being the news. The lawyer breaking the news to me. Shit, not no. This ain't my daddy telling me, or you know what I'm saying, my girl, or this ain't like nobody who I love telling me. This somebody who don't got no fucking love for me, telling me some real gut wrenching shit inside of a room where like, shit, nigga, I'm finna have to go back round lifers and nigga wear this shit like it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? And cause niggas ain't understand. Whenever I got the news, and I'm gonna tell you, when I got the news, I was on it's a young nigga. Okay, it's a young nigga named Troy. His mama's birthday is around about the time when my mama went in the corner like September 9th, September 10th. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the young nigga talk because it was his mama's birthday. And he calling hoes. You know what I'm saying? We don't get nothing but an hour out.
Yeah.
This nigga spend his hour calling hoes. So he might have been trying to call his mama to get her to call a hoe, and he ain't told his mama happy birthday or none of that shit.
Yeah.
So I'm in the vent snapping. I'm like, damn, y'all nigga, you tripping. You know what I'm saying? But you don't get nothing but one mama. And you calling trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Man, you tripping, bro. All right, I'm saying? So, wow. I say all of that shit. The young niggas, like, they understand, but at the end of the day, they ain't really giving a fuck. So I say all of that shit, go out, then I hear like my mama in a coma. After I done said all of this shit to Jit. So I'm like, what the fuck? I just said, you know what I'm saying? So I went back in there, like after my hour, that was the first thing I told you. I said, boy, you know how I just said that shit. You know what I'm saying? With how you only get one mama, boy. That was some of the realest shit I could have told you, boy. You know what I'm saying? Cause I just found out my mama in a coma for real. And it's ugly. And they're like, what? You know what I'm saying? They asking. But at the end of the day, ain't nobody give a fuck. I don't got nobody in here who give a fuck. These niggas clowning in the vent, bruh. I just found out Deuce, my motherfucking whole heart, nigga, is in a motherfucking vegetative state. You know what I'm saying? These niggas joking. All kind of shit. It's to the point where my main man Keith, he like, bro, y'all don't understand what bro just said. The man said, cause niggas call it out, they calling me like, no, I don't want to talk to one of these niggas, bro. Yeah. I'm really growing disgust for these niggas. As time go by, I'm like, this nigga not just hear what the fuck I just said, bro. My mama in the motherfucking coma, man. These niggas want to joke and play. You know what I'm saying? But it helped me, like, I'm going through so much, and it's just, like, such a growing tool, like, right at the time, just like, boy, don't nobody give a fuck about you. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand, like, I'm understanding, like, boy, niggas don't give a fuck. All these young niggas, like, gonna want a favor from a nigga and all of this shit, been wanting favors and X, Y, and Z, but shit, don't nobody really give a fuck about a nigga, but shit. Keith, he, like, okay, so I'm gonna tell you how the vent go in jail. You got one vent per 4 cells. You know what I'm saying? You got one up top, or you got 2 up top and 2 at the bottom. Say like if it was like this, then you'll have 1 in each square. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here, bro right here, and you got the 2 young niggas at the bottom. The 2 young niggas at the bottom, they clowning. You know what I'm saying? But Keith, he kicking shit to them. Like, man, y'all, know what I'm saying? Cut the vent off for the night. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing no more talking in the vent. Y'all niggas go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And he got ranked like that. Shit, bro. Shit, he done been locked up in the county for 10 plus years on pretrial. Fighting a double murder. You know what I'm saying? Some wicked shit. So shit, niggas know what time it is with that boy. You know what I'm saying? Shit. them niggas was jit, so shit, that is law. And shit, it really ain't no big deal. Like, I'm like the type of person when I am, I'm just like, man, shit, that's just what it is. I'm just so understanding and accepting and everything. I'm like, man, these y'all niggas just don't understand like how deep or how serious the moment is. But shit, it's just like, I'm glad it was a nigga that who could understand, who could, you know what I'm saying, who could cope with a nigga, understand. Cause shit, bro, off the dribble, bro sending a nigga so many Bible scriptures to read. Saying, like, I'm thinking these niggas do not read the Bible. So whenever my mama passed, man, the niggas sending niggas shit like, bro, repeat this over and over. You know what I'm saying? Bro, do this. You know what I'm saying? Read this right here. You know what I'm saying? Put your mama name, insert your mama name where it say this, and you gonna be good, bro. You know what I'm saying? He like, bro, do this. And you know what I'm saying? This just a nigga with wisdom. You know what I'm saying? The nigga don't really give two fucks about the nigga on that. You know what I'm saying? He don't know me like that, but at the end of the day, he just know the situation. You know what I'm saying? He know what he'll do in the situation, so he brought it to me like that. Yeah. And sure enough, that whole night, bro, I read the Bible like I read them over and over. I read it over and over. I just believe. Like I'm like, yo, boy, I know. My mom gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? I just read it over and over, reading scripture over and over and over and over and over. You know what I'm saying? All night. I'm talking about for all them 3 days, I'm reading the scripture over and over and over. Like, I don't even want to talk to nobody. Like, I'm just reading the Bible. I'm just reading, like, just tapping in, like. And it made me just tap into more of the Bible, which is crazy. Like, whenever I read the scripture so much, it was to the point where, like, what I had was a 400 edition of the King James Bible. So I read, like, they had an excerpt in the Bible where it explained, like, the whole meaning of the Bible, how it came about. So inside, when I read that, it stated how King James brought the Bible about. It's like prior versions of the Bible. He had a group of scholars, you know what I'm saying, and they all read the Bible out loud. The Bible is meant to be read out loud. When you read it, it's not meant for just internal process. It's meant to be read. Like, when you read it, it's like, man, it's like a speech. Like, the Bible is like...
You say shit out loud, I heard it's like a more confirmation.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So, the speech, like, when they wrote the Bible, it's to be spoke on. You know what I'm saying? When King James wrote that bit, like, it was like he had a board of scholars. You know what I'm saying? Of the highest, like the highest college what they had in England, or the place where they was in.
Yeah.
But it just helped me to understand, like, the game on it. You know what I'm saying? With the Bible, not saying that ain't like, but like the progression of it, it's like they made so much money, like just like the whole, like with the Bible and what it was, like it's like they made so much money off of religion with the creation of the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And with the creation of the King James version of the Bible, I'm gonna say that, cause like the King James version was like once he got all of it mapped out, it was just like the new joy. Everybody got one. You know what I'm saying? It's as to where they ain't have Bibles in the house. If they ain't have Bibles before King James came, after he put everything together, everybody got a Bible now. You know what I'm saying? And they selling them or, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever they got to do with them.
Everybody got a mask
It
now.
just, exactly. And it's like, and that's what brought about religion. But that's, when I was studying that scripture about my mama, that's what made me like have an understanding of what it was. Or when it comes to like, it just gave me a deeper understanding of the world. You know what I'm saying? And with it, I just was like, you know what I'm saying? I got to weather the storm for real, bro. It's like, I'm gonna have to accept it first and foremost, cause I ain't want to accept that shit. Like, whenever my mama passed, even when the lawyer told me, I really ain't want to accept that shit. I'm like, man, hell no. But you know what I'm saying? I had to grow into the accepting stage. And that was like whenever they had the funeral, cause I had discrepancies with the funeral and just all kind of stuff, cause shoot, I had one of my mama friends, she had done got me a hall pass for 3 days. You know what I'm saying? I supposed to got out Friday and turn myself back in Sunday. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I get to see my family. I'm saying, get to hang out, you know what I'm saying, get to tap in, just find out more. But, you know what I'm saying, my granddaddy, my grandma's husband, he a police officer. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know as to how it went down, or, you know what I'm saying, what the discrepancies was with my judge. But I went from a 3-day pass to now. Y'all coming to get me on the day of Saturday. Take me to the funeral and don't even take me to the burial. Y'all, I go to the church house where they had the funeral at. Beautiful service. You know what I'm saying? When they represented for my mama, you know what I'm saying? Every time, everybody who got up there, it was a constant. You know what I'm saying? Authentic. Yeah. Authentic. They said my mama was authentic. That was like one thing with my sober ass mind I'm hearing over and over, but I can't. It's just so much going on around me. But the only thing I keep hearing is how authentic my mama was. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking around. I'm trying to peek the whole scene because I'm seeing how my grandma is. I'm seeing just how my sister is. I'm seeing the fake shit. I'm just seeing just a lot of shit at one time. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? This shit is a hell of an experience for a nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially with me being locked up. Or, you know what I'm saying? Me being in a vulnerable ass state, what I mean, I have to believe whatever a nigga tell me. Or I have to, you know what I'm saying? I really can't do my own investigation of everything, what's going on. And it's just like such sad shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? When I jumped out from with my grandma's husband. Boy, I seen my son. I ain't seen my son in so long because I was locked up. I didn't want him to see me like down type shit. So when I seen my son, he big as fuck, first off. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, boy, you done got big, but he sad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like, when I hugged him, my whole shirt was like wet. I'm like, damn, boy. You know what I'm saying? It's just, all this shit happened. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a nigga on a roller coaster for real, bro. Cause like I'm seeing shit, but I got mad love for this young nigga, man. I ain't never seen, like, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, I done seen him scrape his knee and cry. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen like my boy just cry from some shit that wasn't physical. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no physical pain he got right now. It's an emotional thing. You know what I'm saying? So with it, I'm just like, damn, boy, this shit is really affecting not just me. You know what I'm saying? Me being her son, I'm just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I know how big her footprint is, but at the end of the day, when I see all of the people that's affected, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, boy, this is family. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we losing family. I lost family right then, boy. That shit, like, a nigga said, like, well, you lost family. You know what I'm saying? Nigga lost family. We lost a family member or some shit like that. But boy, you only get so much family, boy. You only got so much family. You only get one mama, one person who with you right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Shit, however you do it. Certain people mama be crazy. I done seen niggas who got crazy mamas. You know what I'm saying? But you don't get but one. However she is. Whatever she done did, like, your mama, like, you come out of your mama, you never asked to be here. Your mama know you ain't asked to be here. You know what I'm saying? She bathe you, she birth you. You know what I'm saying? She make sure everything good. Which she try to make sure you're a good adult for when you come out here and you know what I'm saying? You putting on with other people. You know what I'm saying? She support. You know what I'm saying? All of that. She support. You know what I'm saying? Blind support. You know what I'm saying? She do it. She doing the most for you from the jump. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna get with one. Shit so limited. You know what I'm saying? So when you lose it, it's like, damn, boy, nigga lost a family member. Nigga lost family, nigga, shit, boy, that shit pain. You know what I'm saying? Shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never expect that shit. And you know what I'm saying? Just how wise my mama is, how, like, everything, like, this beautiful ass soul, bro. It's just like, it's sad. It was just like so fucking sad, bro. Like, I'm like, damn, dog. Like, cause I'm talking about Sherry Blue, boy. That ain't no average Joe. Straight off of Moncrief Road, boy. But I'm talking about see the world, like, nigga, the whole Jacksonville, nigga, I done seen, nigga, the big dogs come to her for favors, like, genuine, really need her, like, and I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And she ain't cocky. She ain't never rub no shit in no nigga face, period, man. Even when I wanted to rub shit in niggas face, like, man, all these niggas be doing all that. Man, nigga, we over this bitch. You know what I'm saying? These niggas can't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how happy I was for my mama, just everything what we had going on. Cause shoot, bro, I was there from day one. Like shit, like my mama had a desk job. You know what I'm saying? She's worked shit for Blue Cross Blue shit. You know shit, they paying nigga. Shit, that shit ain't that shit ain't shit, man. Yeah. Man, nigga can't live no lifestyle off of that shit, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Nigga used to what? Fat farm and all like, you know what I'm saying? The low shit, which was fine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been no brat type nigga, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, when that nigga seen that make it happen money, bro, like, that shit was different. Like, it swelled the nigga shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing this shit roll. Like, shit, nigga, I done been here, nigga, when we made our first dollar. You know what I'm saying? Everything, when the nigga see that shit roll. Like, this shit rolling year after year after year, man. We going, you know what I'm saying? We going sitting in meetings, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about top sales in the whole Florida, nigga, and we shit wicked up in this bitch, nigga, thugging. Nigga, you got these white folks in this bitch, nigga, they got their suits on, and nigga, y'all got to listen to her. She up here, yeah, man, shit, I thank everybody, man, it's just, she getting them game, nigga, I'm talking about, yeah, nigga just got up here, nigga, fuck y'all talking about. It's God's plan. Yeah. This ain't nobody but God. Ain't nothing, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, rolled through that. She rolled through all of that. Niggas hating, you know what I'm saying? Man, me and my mama had some hell of a talks, boy. I'm talking about the city, but you know what I'm saying? Just by different situations, like, shit, man, she done gave a nigga like millions and millions of dollars worth of gain. You know what I'm saying? It's just, on top of the shit, like, you know what I'm saying? She showed a nigga about a brand and about how not, you know what I'm saying, not damaging or tarnishing your brand. You know what I'm saying? How you know what I'm saying, stick to the script and, you know what I'm saying, build your shit to where you could sell it for 8-9 figures. You know what I'm saying? Coming from 4 or 5 figures. You know what I'm saying? So with that, it's just like a
coming from Long Creek,
you know what I'm saying? Shit from 34. Yeah. But at the end of the day, the game in it is this shit go platinum anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And with that mind frame, me seeing her, that's me. I can go to Cali. I can go to New York, nigga, and sit down with representatives. You know what I'm saying? Sit down with, you know what I'm saying? Receive contracts and do business deals and shit. Off of seeing her make her moves. You know what I'm saying? Her contract certain people and how certain things done. Shit, I learned all of this shit from her. You know what I'm saying? Well, the vast majority of it, and shit, other street niggas like Mob Boss, Ace Boogie, my daddy, you know what I'm saying? But when I seen how my mama stepped, you know what I'm saying? African American and this motherfucking America, and it's America, well, shit, nigga, the ghetto is, yeah, man, this shit possible, man. Yeah. Shit possible, she showed me. You know what I'm saying? And with it, shit, teamwork make the dream work. Shit, all us, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you know, been plenty of times where shit, nigga, I got to hold the fort down. I mean, man, I'm looking at so many niggas dying right now, brother. Shit, crazy, man. Niggas who I'm
Skeet just passed.
Yeah, bro. Skeet used to come up to the bell bonds with me so much, bro. Me and Skeet used to be up that bitch chilling. Me, Skeet, Tim.
Skeet all this. Yeah, well, nigga in the clubs.
Yeah, nigga shit. Just a cool nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, them boys where swole at. Know I got the weed. Yeah. So shit, they finna shit. They trying to see what a nigga smoking on, X, Y, and Z, man. But I'm just saying, like, damn, boy, a nigga living and how a nigga live and the shit what a nigga got going on, bro. This shit, like, life, like, shit. That's
getting to that point. That's what I was thinking too. Like, after I seen that shit this morning, I'm like, it's getting to that point where, like, we seeing the people we came up with go. Yeah. Even though we still got the older people here.
Yeah, it's like the ones who you don't expect. Even like you say, Skeet, Jizzle. You know what I'm saying? When I look at Justin, man, me and Justin came up from goddamn Cafe Bolero. You know what I'm saying? MySpace team parties and shit, man. Me and Jizzle, shit, nigga, when I first jumped off the porch, nigga, Jizzle, Nard, nigga, Frank P, all them niggas was right there for a nigga, man. I'm talking about shit, pulling a nigga through. First time we got on a nigga ass, nigga, I might have been 14, 15 years old, just seeing how this shit go. I'm like, oh yeah, nigga, I got a squad, nigga, and we gonna rock, nigga, knock a nigga shit loose. whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I'm seeing, like, me growing up with these niggas from ground zero, thugging with niggas, fucking hoes, you know what I'm saying, clubbing, all of this shit, and the niggas see, like, damn, boy.
Yeah, that's when I remember I hit
see a nigga in a casket, boy, like, damn, boy.
I seen Keith, I was like,
damn.
I had did the interview with him, like, one thing was crazy about him, like, you know, he used to be on 45th with us and shit.
Yeah.
So, me and him, Ben was talking about doing the interview and shit. The whole time, like, this when he was doing shit with Bigger.
Yeah.
We were talking about doing shit.
Damn
it took all that time for me to just sit down with him and do that interview.
Sit and get it together, couch of the moment.
And I been had nigga number.
And then the interview was so beautiful, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a nigga mind frame be so, you know what I'm saying? It be so strong, and it seemed like a lot of the shit what we go through in the city, or you know what I'm saying, what we go through just in the neighborhood or in the hood, period. Like, you know what I'm saying, it being inevitable for a lot of niggas. But it's that mind frame, like, then you have to, like, we all try to balance, like, shit, it's so dangerous just being black. It's just dangerous, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to worry about the police, like, I ain't finna cap, bro. Like, when a nigga sliding, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? You see the police look around, like, I don't think nobody else got to worry about they stomach sinking to the bottom of their motherfucking, like, nigga, sometimes when I'm riding, nigga, I see how the police be acting, man, my motherfucking knees get to feeling all kind of, like, damn.
You already know.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know, shoot, one false move, boy.
It's like the roll of dice. You don't
it's
know
a
what
hashtag. Boy, your ass will be a hashtag out this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It ain't that a nigga be scared, but at the same time, you just have to be so mentally prepared. You got to be like, everything got to be on point, and it's just like, it ain't fair. Because shit, you at their hands, and it's just all a part of being black, bro. And that shit crazy, because shit, some people don't go through it at all, but some people just have to go through it so much. Like, bro, I done been through this shit so much to the point where I just, like I say, man, shit, that I'm going as a motherfucker. Shit, that what it is, man. I ain't got to shit. You got to focus. It's a focus factor out this bitch, man.
That's one of my, like I said, man, I ain't trying to seem like I'm capping, but shit, that's one of my songs for real. Like, you know how you get songs and you like really bump that shit? That's like one of my main songs, like
that.
Like a nigga Drake, like a nigga play Drake music and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, hell yeah.
Nigga play that shit.
Nigga appreciate the love, cause shit, man, when a nigga doing that music, man, shit, that's how I be feeling it. When I get in there, man, I be wanting it, like, man, boy, I know a nigga gonna rock out to this one, boy. Like, shit, nigga showed their ass on this one. Nigga put their foot in that bitch, man. Shit, nigga, I told a nigga what it was on that bitch, man. I hope a nigga feel it. You know what I'm saying? That be a nigga thought process when they writing it or once they kick it in. You know what I'm saying? The engineer finished doing their thing. I'm like, boy, nigga got to feel this one right here, boy. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got that 2 Series coming though, man. A lot of the shit what I'm doing on that bitch, man, the nigga got to feel it. Not for everybody, nigga gonna have to feel it. You know what I'm saying? That's if a nigga done been through something. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga got to feel that. Not for everybody. That intro on that bitch, man, nigga gonna feel that. Nigga gonna feel it.
I can't wait to hear it, man. Shit.
I can't wait to press it, bro. Cause I got shit, man. Nigga coming. Nigga coming all the way, like, bro. One thing about that's what I love about music. Like, it be a nigga art, or you know what I'm saying. It's like you got an individual person, and what's on their brain, they get the package it, presentate it, and you know what I'm saying, press it out to the world however they want to. You know what I'm saying. And the way I do my shit, you know what I'm saying, it's peculiar. It ain't really like how nobody else do it. And certain people, like, you know what I'm saying, when I see how certain people do they shit, you know what I'm saying, I rock with it. I'm like, damn, boy, that's a special ass nigga right there. Yeah. How that nigga put that music together, man, package that shit up good, man, press that shit out there, that's special ass shit. I fuck with it, and I like to be that way. I like to be and make sure, man, nigga doing something special. Fuck all that trendy shit and all of that, man, nigga, that shit got to be special. Like, you know what I'm saying, it's niggas doing they shit in this rap shit, man. I'm talking about, you know they gonna be here for years to come, or they been here for years, cause they make special music, man. It's that. I just pray that I grow, or you know what I'm saying, that I come into a situation where shit, man, people really, or you know what I'm saying, more people really grow into what a nigga got going on or understand. But until then, that's why I got not for everybody, because I know everybody ain't, you know what I'm saying, everybody ain't gonna tap in. Shit, this a nigga rapping this shit just too dead ass. I ain't, this shit what a nigga doing, this shit just like, This shit, that nigga, that was rapping like, man, you got to put a nigga shit on like in a specific environment for real. And it's just really the type of person what I am, bro. Shit, when it comes to that,
you ain't
music,
trying to like you ain't trying to party and shit. Like you ain't got all that party. You got different songs, different things.
Yeah, different songs and different shit
got
going
the
on.
music
But I'm
nigga
focused.
really,
Nigga making focused music.
Yeah.
Focus on whatever that key
like
is.
Paul say, listen to what he's saying.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about that's how a nigga be feeling for real. Like, man, they gotta listen to what a nigga saying on that bitch, man. Shit, man. Nigga trying to pull a nigga through. Trying to pull everybody through at the end of the day. Everybody who can relate. So shit, just with it. Man, shit. I'm finna just go and spring that not for everybody out there. Well, once I go and spring that bitch out there, niggas will know how I'm coming on too serious, but raw shit.